Today is our second day on the job as a Pokemon Bug gym leader. And last video we went 2-1, so we didn't get fired. But before we quit, I wanted to do one more video. Last video we did have Pinsir, but this video I wanted to switch to show the other Pokemon I wanted to use, the villain. So he has Compound Eyes, which means all his moves do 30% extra. And that means that Hurricane is going to be 91%, Sleep Powder is going to be 97%, and then he has Pollen Puff that can heal or do damage. So basically, you want to get some Sleep Powders off. It would be good if he has the Choice Scarf, but I'm going to leave that on Cleavor. But, that would be another option to move the Choice Scarf or the Focus Sash to Villain so that he can get a quick sleep. We're going to see how the matches go, but if you guys want to know more about the team or see Pinsir, check out the video that I made before this one, which was my first day as a Pokemon Bug gym leader. We're not going to talk too much about this. I already told you about Villain Compound Eyes. He's a max special attacks, max speed, and not too much else to say. I'm going to hop into some games. Talk to me nice. We finally got an opponent right here. We got Frostry. Okay, so he has the Raichu. He's going to have Mega X or Mega Y. He also has Staraptor, so those are his two possible Megas. He also has Metagross, so he has three possible Megas. Now, Staraptor, they're going to try to get boosts and everything like that. I don't really have anything super effective against him, besides putting him to sleep or doing rocks. Besides that, he has Grimmsnarl, he has Garchomp, he has Basculegion. So I don't really like this matchup too much. I'm trying to think of what's a good idea. I don't want to lead with Volcarona. I do have Heracross. It'd be good if he gets a fake out on somebody. But I'm trying to think what I think is the best idea. I guess I'll try to lead with a villain and get off a sleep on whatever his good Pokemon is. Maybe I lead with Cleavor, or Heracross. I'm trying to think what I think would be a better idea. He does have a lot of strong attackers as well. It wouldn't be bad to lead with Ariados either. I'll do Ariados, I guess. And then I'll do Heracross and Cleavor, I guess. I'll leave Scizor this one. Scizor is good on this one. Maybe I should have bought him instead. But we're gonna go with this. Just because Cleavor has a Choice Scarf, that's why I want to go with him. But if not, I would have chose Scizor. But let's see how we do. And this is a new season, so that's why we're back at the bottom. We're back in that Pokeball Cup, so we're gonna see. This looks like a person though. It doesn't look like a bot. So we're leading with both of our Mons, but let's see. We're definitely gonna try to get a sleep off. He's definitely going to be doing Rock Slide. I don't really know why he wouldn't. Do I want to do 2 Protects and see what his plan is? I'm not mad at that. I'm going to do a Protect. I actually do like Electro Rev, but it's going to have no effect. But I don't really mind that, because why can't I just do an Electro Rev on Staraptor? Even that's not a bad decision. Or I could do a Sticky Web and just make everybody slow. But I like the Electro Web for Staraptor, so I'm going to do that. Try to make him slower as well. But Ariados has max defenses. I think he'll live regardless. So I'd rather do this and get the speed on him. He's going to do Rock Slide. That's the only thing that I don't like. Maybe I should have done the Sticky Webs instead. Okay, so that's beautiful. At least he is able to make that happen. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. I think I should have done Sticky Webs. I'm hoping really that I don't miss. Okay. And he gets the flinch. Amazing. That's incredible. You know that? That's really incredible. So he's going to do a flying move. I don't care about that, though. Do I switch? He has Garchomp. Garchomp's going to do Rock Slide. After that happened, I really don't like where this is going. I feel like I switch on that. Because of how fast he is, Um, I think now I'd switch to the sticky webs because I want to be faster than both of them. So at least if I get the sticky webs off, I'll be good. So hopefully, he gets a tailwind off. I hate that. Okay, this time it kills him. Beautiful. And they gave him the crit. It definitely mattered. It definitely mattered. That really makes me kind of annoyed. I'd rather bring hair across because Mega should be able to live that. We do, we should be going, well, no, because I didn't get the sticky webs off. I think he's faster now. So that might have actually screwed us. We might have lost off that. That was a big flinch that he got. Because I would have had the electro web, I would have been faster right now. And now it's like I'm kind of in a bad situation. I don't think either of these would kill. Like, I could do pin missile. I don't think that would kill him though. We know close combat wouldn't. This is a tough one regardless. I guess we'll do close combat, but I don't think we could win this. Ah, damn. Wow, he switched into. Wow, he really got me. Damn. Damn. Yeah, it was just over. I couldn't do anything after that. They let him get the tailwind. They had me get flinched. It was a very, very bad flinch to the point where I couldn't really come back after that. And he lives on 1. So this is just bad on a lot of levels for me. Just horrible in general. I don't like this at all. I actually don't know if he's faster than Heracross. I don't remember. I think I do a sleep powder. There's really nothing I could do, So I guess pin missile. And he has fake out. So I should have done protect. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's just a really bad matchup. We don't like to see flying. We can't do anything. we gonna have to bow out. We gonna have to bow out. Like, we gonna have to run out of here. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I should have definitely brought Scizor. But this is a learning experience, bro. We got to get out of here. Not even gonna lie. We got to go to the next match, bro. I'm not trying to get fired, bro. We got to go to the next match. We got somebody else now. This is the second one. If we don't do this one, I think I'm going to make one change and change the items around and stuff like that. But this one is, he has a lot of water Pokemon. He does have Garchomp again. The issue is I don't have ice on anybody. So that really makes Garchomp feel like, yo, I can do whatever I want. And that's kind of the issue that I have. Trying to think. Definitely not a Volcarona, but this was one where the villain could have had an item on him. And then he has Pikachu also. I'm just trying to think what makes the most sense. I mean, for this one, besides Gyarados, I could bring Heracross this time. I could also bring Scizor. Neither of those are bad choices. It's just what would I rather go with? Also, even though Ariados didn't work last one, this is another one where he could work. I'm gonna do Vivillon, Cleavor, Scizor, and Do I like Heracross? Not really. I'll do Heracross though. I don't really like that, but I can't bring fire. He has 2 water Pokemon. So hopefully I chose right, and we're gonna go with that. We ball. Okay, he led with Gyarados, so I'm happy I led with Cleavor. This could go well for us. I don't like him getting the attack drops though. I mean, I'm gonna try to get a sleep powder regardless. So I guess I do a sleep powder. I hate him getting that. I have too many physical attackers. That's the problem. So I'm definitely trying to put him to sleep. And yeah, if I'm able to land this, I should be good. Because I'm going to go first. I think I have to do the Stone Axe. Because at least get some damage on Gyarados. Without the Intimidate, he would have died. But he lived on 7. But getting the rocks up, even if he does die, is not bad. Both my people are faster, so I like getting that sleep. This is a great first turn for us. Even if we lose. Oh, Hurricane, bro? That's okay. I got to sleep off, so I'm not mad. The only issue I have is it sucks that now I can't do a close combat. But I could just go into... Yeah, I would just go into Heracross, to be honest with you. I don't really have a reason not to. Because he's asleep. So I should be okay to do this. And then just do another Stone Axe into Gyarados. But I should be good here. Because what's to stop me from doing a close combat? He could switch. But even if he switches, I don't mind getting the close combat on whatever switches out. I don't mind. I just have to hit another Stone Axe on Gyarados. And then I should be good. But this is, getting the sleep off, being that he had 2 slow Pokemon, is looking good for us. I need to hit the Stone Axe, and he's not switching, so that's good. He loses both his Pokemon. This is a great turn right now. We up. We up on the scoreboard right now. Vivillon did his job, I'm not gonna lie. Getting that sleep off was perfect for us. And if he had a Sash, he could have put somebody else to sleep too. So this was a great turn, but I didn't mind him dying because right after, I got to use the close combat and get King Gambit out of here. So that was a great turn for us. Now that he has Pikachu, he can't really do anything. You know what I mean? Heracross isn't afraid of any of them, of either of them. So it's just like, who do I want to go after? Yeah, I could do a close combat, but Pikachu's so weak that I feel like I should just do a pin missile. Night Slash would have been perfect. It would have been perfect to do, I'm not going to lie. But I could switch, but I could also just get a Stone Axe off. Yeah, I do. I don't really want Scizor to take damage for no reason, though. Who am I more afraid of? I'm more afraid of Gengar. But what if he protects, though? I think I got to do this because I'm not afraid of Pikachu at all. So that's fine. Okay, and he's out of here. With a critical mythical. You know what I mean? With the cursed body, I don't care. That doesn't matter. He get a little pin missile. Yo, this might be a bot, I ain't gonna lie. This was either somebody who's terrible or a bot. Because why didn't they do a Hurricane on my other Pokemon? But regardless, either it's a bot or they're just from Japan. But we got a W. We're going to head into the next match. Okay, we got a third match here. So this is going to be the third one. He has 2 fire Pokemon. So I like the fact that we have Vivillon. If he does have Incineroar, I could just put somebody to sleep. Obviously, he has Fake Out on Incineroar. He has Fake Out on Blastoise. He has Sneasler. So there's a lot of Fake Outs that they're able to do. The issue is, who else has Protect? I have, a good amount of people who have Protect. No Cleavor, no Heracross. Scizor doesn't have it. Ariados doesn't have it. So only my first two mons have it. Kind of want to lead with someone who has Protect. I don't know if I should bring. I mean, Volcarona is not bad, to be honest with you. But Pavilion does have Protect, so I don't mind bringing him just because he has Protect. I know he's going to lead with a Fake Out Mon. Who else would I bring? Yeah, Heracross isn't looking good here. I like the close combat, but I don't really like that idea. I have Cleavor, I have Volcarona. Volcarona does have Protect, so I guess I'll lead with them just because he has Protect as well. I could just both Protect. Who else do I bring? Cleavor for sure, and I guess Scizor might be good at some point. He has Fire though, but Fire is bad against everybody, so I can't really, you know what I mean? I can't really say anything about that because Fire beats all my Pokemon. Well, not Volcarona, and then I do have the Berry on Pavilion, so he leads with both his Fire like he should because I have two Bug Pokemon. Now he definitely is going to do Fake Out in another move, but I led with both my special attackers. So I like that. We're going to double Protect. I don't know who he's going into. I really don't care. But I feel like the only thing is if he faked out and then did a fire move, getting off a Quiver Dance. But even that, it doesn't really matter, bro. Quiver Dance isn't really going to put me in a good situation anyway. You know? And then I don't want to switch because he's going to do a fire move. It's kind of a tough situation. I don't know who he wants to fake out. But regardless, this isn't really a good situation for me. I'm going to switch into Cleavor. Maybe that's a bad decision. But I couldn't have led with him. I didn't want to get the Intimidate off. Hopefully he does fake out into Pavilion, and I called it right with the Protect. If not, it's whatever. I don't really mind. I think he knows Volcarona can't do anything. But hopefully he didn't know I was going to switch. I'm thinking he did fake out into Pavilion, though. And did a fire move into him, too. Alright? So we got that call right. Did he also double into him? Nah, he did a Heat Wave. But that's not bad. Could have been better, for sure. What do I do? I have to put someone to sleep. Incineroar should be slow. Should be slower than Pavilion. So I think I would have to Sleep Powder into his slot. And then I would have to Stone. I could Close Combat, though. None of these are bad options. I wouldn't Night Slash. I would either Close Combat or Stone Axe. I think I Stone Axe. Getting the rocks up is just more important. Oh my gosh, he called it. He called it. Wow. Is Pavilion faster than... Okay. So that's fine, bro. That's fine. I did miscall, but I can't... I wasn't going to double into Incineroar regardless, so that's fine. Like, there's nothing to stop me from... I could Pollen Puff. Because you should be dead. Right? You should be dead, hypothetically. So why don't I just Pollen Puff into... I gotta make sure that it's a team member regardless. When used on an ally, restores half of its max HP. I gotta remember that. I be forgetting. So this should heal me. And then do a Stone Axe. I'm not mad at that. I should have... I could have put him to sleep. Wow, it missed. Okay. I'm not mad at this. That's okay. At least we get the heal off. It would have been better if we hit, but that's okay. Because I could do a Hurricane. I would just do Hurricane, right? I'm not going to put him to sleep. I don't want the Sleep Clause police to get me, so I'm definitely going to just I'm not gonna put two people to sleep. I won't even try to do it. I'd have to kill Incineroar first. But if this next move hits, this next Stone Axe, he should still be dead. So hopefully it does. It should connect. And then when Delphox comes in, he'll get hit with the rocks. I just can't miss this one. Missing this one would be bad. So I'm good now. Now he has no more Intimidate. That might have been his only fake out Mon. Now I should be hitting this Hurricane. And I like the way I'm playing with this team. I really do. That first match we made a mistake, but besides that, it's been very good. He got off a Trick Room. So that was a very good play for him. I'm not going to lie. But now he's faster with the Delphox. Damn. That was a good play. But now it's like, what do I do? I know he's going, but do I care though? I know I gotta save a villain, because who else does he have? You know what I mean? What is he gonna do to me, really? The thing is, I have a berry, right? I think I waste a turn, so I protect for sure. I want to save Cleavor because that's too important. How many turns is it? 4 more turns that I have to get through. Yeah, I'd switch to Volcarona. We might as well kill some turns if we can. I'm not mad at this. Wow, to bring Sneasler? Yeah, because I'm doing a protect. I don't mind. Killing some turns with a protect is not bad. So I'm not mad at this at all. Issue that I have is, once again, he's going to do a fake out. So do I try to predict the fake out? Or do I try to do something else? Because I still have 3 more turns. Sneasler's going to do fake out. Like, I expect him to do fake out. I could lose the villain. I don't really want to lose him. I can't switch to Scizor, that'd be bad. I have to save Cleavor. I think I have to... Damn, that's really bad. I guess I'll protect. I know he's not going into Volcarona, but that was a pretty bad play for me. No, I should have let him hit him. They gave him poison. This is pretty bad because now the Heat Wave is going to connect on him. Instead, it would have split the damage between the two. I have the berry, but I should have just let the damage split. Because he would have lived. He would have lived, and I could have got off like a Quiver Dance or something. I don't like that play for me. But I can't do anything. Because I don't have any more protects. He has 2 more turns of Trick Room. So what could I do hypothetically? 2 more turns of Trick Room. He's gonna do close combat, and then I'm in a situation where it's like, what do I do now? He has too many turns of Trick Room. I guess I'll switch into Scizor. I hate that play though. My thing is, who else does he have? Like, we know he's trying to do fire right now. This is really bad. Because there's 2 turns. Like, what could I even do? Maybe Scizor was just a bad play in general. Might sound crazy. I think I'm going to do a Bullet Punch. Let me at least try to get that off. I mean, at least Sinistra's dead. Ah, damn. So at least I could do some damage on this one. It's a low battery. I should last till the end of the video though. Oh, they don't care. They said that battery low. They don't care. Should be okay. So that wasn't very effective. I did fiery dance. Wait, Delphox is slower than them? Wait. Wait. Oh man, I could have had a chance then. Damn. And now he comes in to do the fake out. Damn, that sucks. That really, really sucks for me. Because he's gonna do a fake out for sure. I have the Stone Axe, I have the close combat, but those weren't very effective. The Night Slash, nothing is super effective against him. Damn, mostly ineffective. So what should I even do? I know he's gonna fake him out. I think I gotta try to do close combat. I'll try a heat wave, but I think I lose regardless. Damn. 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 Yeah, I couldn't have won this one. Regardless. He did a good job with the fake out. He got me. I think I should have done the Stone Axe. If I did a Stone Axe, I think I could have won. Now it's over. It doesn't matter what I do now. You know what? If I did a protect, why didn't I protect? Damn. I could have won if I protected. I'm just looking at it right now. If I did a Stone Axe and protected, then I would have done a Stone Axe and got Sneasler this turn. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. I gotta take the blame for that. I gotta take the blame for that. That's okay. I take that blame. It was just a misplay. And he doesn't die anyway, so there's nothing I could have done. Nothing I could have done there. Oh, no. Bro, I'm about to get fired, bro. It's over with. It's over with, bro. I'm getting fired on God. But he had so many fire Pokemon that I don't really feel bad about that. But damn. 1 and 2, it might be over for us, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're getting fired. Low key. I don't think that we were using that team optimally. So I made one more change. I gave Volcarona the charcoal because he can already live a fire attack anyway. And I gave a villain the focus sash. So regardless, he'll live an attack and be able to put someone to sleep. I think this is a better lineup for me. Because now the villain can put someone to sleep for sure. Even if it's Arcanine. So I like that better. I think that's what I'm going with. He has Intimidate with him too. So I think he's going to lead him for sure. The issue is, what else would I do? I might even lead with the Volcarona. Because I'm not really scared. He has 2 grass Pokemon. I could just protect. And then there's 2 Pokemon who Heracross doesn't like to see. He only has the 1 fire. Cleavor could probably be good. Yeah, he has a lot of people that don't like rocks. I think he's going to lead Arcanine, though. I have a feeling that's what he's going to do. Am I afraid of that, though? Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to lead Volcarona. And then, which Mega? Heracross, Scizor. I guess Heracross? Nah, I'll do Scizor. Yeah, I'll do Scizor. There's too many flying Pokemon on his team. So at least if I need some bulk, I just go to Scizor. I could have led with Cleavor and then nah, because I knew he was gonna lead with Arcanine. Like he wants to get that Intimidate off. At least I could lead with 2 Pokemon who don't care about that. And then I think I do a Protect then. I could do a Heat Wave. This is a time where I could also get off a Fiery Dance and try to get a boost, but maybe that's being a little greedy. Is that being a little greedy? I do have the extra boost. I could get a Quiver Dance and be faster than him. I think that's a little greedy. I think I'm gonna just do some damage, bro. So it's a little too greedy. Oh, I'm already faster than him. I think the boost would. Okay, so I'm perfect with that. With the Charcoal, it killed him, so that was a great play. That's not bad at all. And then perfect, no damage. So I'm happy with that. Now he has Hawlucha. I do have Scizor still. Now I could do whatever I want. Like I could do a Hurricane. I could put him to sleep. Both of those are good options. I like putting him to sleep because regardless, I'm good. I just have to hope he doesn't double into anybody. But I don't think he's gonna do that. So I'll put Arcanine to sleep for this one. Do I try to do another Fiery Dance? Yeah, screw it, bro. I think I try to do it again. Just try to get that boost one more time. I'm faster than him. I get a Sleep Powder off as well. Brick Break. Who is? Nah, this might be a bot. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a bot. This is just a terrible. Because I thought about him like, why is the Arcanine so slow? It might be, bro. No lie. It might be a bot. It really doesn't matter. Like, now I could do a Heat Wave. Nah, I would still try to fish for the Fiery Dance. It doesn't even matter. But it's over now. And then he doesn't even Mega the Hawlucha. So this feels like a bot. Now I got the special attack boost. So regardless, I win. But this feels fishy, bro. This definitely feel like a bottomless prime. Hey man, I don't make the rules, bro. I just play the game. Unless this is his mega. If this is his mega, then that's different. But it doesn't matter. Now I got a boost, so I don't care anyway. I would just do another Fiery Dance because that's gonna kill him. Anyway. Yeah, this kills, so I already got the boost, so you know it's gonna kill. And I got a second boost. If one wasn't enough, we got a second boost. But this is over. This is definitely a better team though. You know, Volcarona, I prefer him with the Charcoal so that Fiery Dance is not as bad. It feels really safe to do, and the Heat Wave feels safer. Plus, most Pokemon, he's going to bring her Fire because they want to get rid of my Bug, so I don't need the Sash. If there's a Rock Pokemon, I'll just switch to Cleavor. But with Villain, I need him to have the Sash so that he could put at least one person to sleep comfortably. Or get a Pollen Puff, whatever. But that was a way better match because it was a bot. That was definitely a bot. But it doesn't matter. A win is a win. That's still 2-2 with 50%. Now, I'm not a good worker, but I think I can keep my job. I think 50%, I can keep my job off, bro, with 50% success rate. Now, that being said, I do like this team a lot. Now, next video, I do want to think about what I want to do as a next type. So if you guys want to see a certain type, let me know, because that'll probably be what I try to work on. There's a lot of things to do. I was thinking about electric, thinking about dragon, but if there's other types that you want me to do, like ice, like I don't even use ice Pokemon. I use a lot of ice moves, but I don't even use ice Pokemon. I use a lot of water Pokemon. So if you guys wanted to see something like that, let me know in the comments. But besides that, gonna end up calling this a video. It's been already QME. You already know, socials down below, and I'll catch y'all.